Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the AAC, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Rich Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at...
Shit, let's try to get this fucking dub. Holy nigga don't get exposed in this bitch. Come on, what you pausing for, big shoe ass nigga? Come on. What's up, Q? What you got going, Q? You still grinding your camos?
Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. North Texas in the hurry-up. Comes out throwing on first down. Pressure coming. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second along from the 21. He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Runs through a tackle.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Finds his tight end. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Ducks are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? On second and goal, he carries again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that's a great stop by this defense. Second down and goal, getting a lost yardage play, now putting your defense in a better position for third down.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Bringing it out. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. The sure hands, it's Coleman. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. North Texas in the hurry up. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make it easy.
Fires into trap back, picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
To the air, it's Gabriel. Buys a little time. And he makes the catch inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. The throw. Pulls it in. It's Whittington. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to get him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
On second down, wants to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond?
Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. He'll bring it out. It's McDowell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Mm.
First down here for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he dropped it. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Johnson wants to throw it. Release to the back. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Slings it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion.
Well, the let's get it. Oh, damn, he didn't make that run.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative. Keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
He'll take the deep shot. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that. But you've got to key on him and at least have two people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too open.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
This offense has a second down play. The lone back's got it. Turns it on in midfield. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions with C zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Johnson looking to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end. Getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone. They can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes. They put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for. Some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line. It confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a 1st down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. With the catch, it's Sanders. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll go back to the ground. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. First down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They want to run this quarterback. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Spits it out to the back. He's got it. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for 1st and goal.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. The Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him. Makes the catch, turns it upfield for the 1st.
And he will score! Touchdown, South Carolina!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself.
And he's still running after the move. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Got his man quickly.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Kansas State pushing the pace. Johnson wants to throw it. It's caught downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They march to the red zone, and here they go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Trying to pound their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out. It's Harvard. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pass is incomplete, and Weeds will.
But who the fuck is that DB? Who the fuck is that DB, my nigga? Ain't no way this nigga keeping up with this nigga. What they got over there at Kansas State? So you're telling me this nigga is keeping up step for step with a nigga with 99 speed? You got me fucked up. With that 94 acceleration, y'all got me fucked up. Who's over the top? Yeah, okay.
Seconds.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
To the air, it's Sellers using the quick game. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The inside handoff. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going with the offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Quickly complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get the shot.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
On the run, it's Giddens. Can't get him to the ground.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
It's a reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great discipline by the backside of the defense. This is my gap. This is where I'm supposed to be. The ball goes away, so be it. I got to stay home. Stays home. Makes a great play for us.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Johnson looking to throw. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Wildcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT makes it 14-6. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moving away from pressure. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Kansas State 14, South Carolina 6.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Gets it out quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Quickly to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Gets rid of it. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. Crosses the 30, he's got away. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Well, that is a Herculean effort. He caught the ball in the middle of the field and somehow was able to use his speed and his vision and awareness and still get out of bounds to stop the clock.
With the run on 1st and goal.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with the belt.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Extending the play. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecock.
And this is obviously a no-brainer. Great job by the offense, great execution. Inside of 2 minutes, you've got to go for 2. You got to dial up this play, try to tie this football game up. What's your favorite 2-point play? Dial it up, and let's tie this game up.
Looking to throw it, Sellers. He's moving out of the pocket. He makes the grab for the 2-point conversion, and in the final moments, we are tied. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the 4th quarter, 1-possession games. QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
On the run, fires downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
On 3rd down, going up top. fires downfield. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through, and Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And, David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're bringing heat. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Smothers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll... first down here for the offense. On the ground, it's Waters. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going with the third and long coming up. They're trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The toss to the outside. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Caught close to the marker. It's Bennett. The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Got it in the middle. It's Herbert. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
You start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, they're not pretty, but it...
Got enough space. Touchdown Gamecocks. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out. It's Smothers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So Usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
South Carolina 7, NC State 0.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to run for it. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out fast. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. NC State going up tempo. To the air, it's Bailey. Got his man on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Whipbacks here. Off play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Complete downfield. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. NC State now operating from the red zone. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and you can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And it's right down the boulevard. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here's the return from inside his 10. He gets a block. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. That's caught. It's Brown. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And before they can kick it, the receiving team is going to call a timeout. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Simon. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass on second down. Unleashes one. He gets it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Smothers. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, NC State. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going up top. Makes the grab on the right. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Corners are going to bail. He'll come out throwing on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown Gamecocks! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gamecocks will kick it away first. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Line gets set, first down. Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to... It's a gain of 1.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Bowman. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and force the incompletion.
And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Oh, trickeration. He's throwing it. And it works. He can get the first down. And the tackle is made, but that fake worked to perfection to pick up the first down.
I love the aggressive nature. They told us coming into this game they were just going to let everything go. And here we are in the first drive of the game. They line up in the punt formation, and they fake it. Not just that, they pick it up, and this drive is staying alive. I love it.
This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go right back to the run. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Trying to get the corner. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there when you're running back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Bowman. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Cowboys!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's McDowell. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. The offense set for a first down play. Wide out in motion. To the air on first down. He's going to go for a big one. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. He's looking to throw it. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Gets away from 1. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because the speed on defense.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Bowman. Ball in the air, intercepted! He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can flip the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I need to wrap something up. I don't know why I'm playing so fucking face. Like I don't play this game.
To turn his hips, and because of it, he couldn't separate, and the ball got swatted away incomplete.
Catch in the middle, it's Sanders.
You need a tutty,
Nice
my
catch
nigga.
and catch there, and
You
they'll
need a
have another
tutty, my
first
nigga.
down.
You need a tutty, my nigga.
Momentarily for the 1st down, they'll hurry to the line.
You need a tutty, my nigga. He's not playing you on the outside.
Play call.
I said he's not playing you on the outside.
Quick strike
I see it.
The thing I like about this
He's not
is
playing you on that outside. He ain't playing you on that outside too,
quarterback
bro.
always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
He ain't playing you on that outside too well. He got to pick one, 2, or 3. He can't pick off. Pass interference. Where the fuck is the flag? Come on.
Defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job.
Hopefully my nigga Brown breaks off on that outside. Yeah, he broke off. He broke off. And he handled to the ball.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal
Up.
at the
Is
second.
he gonna break off on the outside? See what you got for us, Harbor. Oh, he left you open. Oh God, I didn't throw a fucking high pass. That's what I get.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red
Oh
zone.
my
Coming
God,
away with
man
an
better get
INT.
fucking ball back, bro.
That could be a
Fuck,
game-changing type play in this game.
playing like shit right now. That's literally easy.
Okay, that lotion you used on him, what did you use on him? The eczema? We can't use it anymore.
Oklahoma
Raph.
State hoping to get the pistols firing on offense. Now they're backed up here.
Thought you were supposed to use it. They said
Aggressive
eczema.
They're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to throw here on second down. Feeling some heat. Got it in the middle. It's Owens. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Time now, Oklahoma State.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Bunch formation for these receivers. To throw, it's Bowman. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Trying to take it back. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. The Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent.
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Return on the interception.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They'll go right back to him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Caught over the middle. It's Presley. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Bowman. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball's incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Snaps it in the shotgun. Reels it in the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. You'd better pay it off when you get starting field position like that, going 23 yards. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. He fires it out to the right. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
The